Zima sat down for a deeply emotional then and now conversation with Nichelle Turner. It felt less like an interview and more like opening a time capsule sealed decades ago. As rare archival footage began to play, the actress could barely hide her disbelief. Watching herself as a child star again, wide-eyed, confident, and completely unaware of the journey ahead, she laughed, gasped, and sometimes simply stared in silence. The experience wasn't just nostalgic, it was surreal. Each clip pulled her back into moments she had long forgotten, reminding her how early her relationship with Hollywood truly began. For viewers, it became a rare glimpse into the emotional reality of growing up in front of cameras, while for Madeline, it was a reunion with versions of herself she hadn't seen in years. Long before audiences knew her name, Madeline's career had already quietly begun. At just 2 years old, she appeared in a national commercial, chosen from hundreds of babies because she was the only one who didn't cry on set. Even then, she seemed unusually comfortable under bright lights and surrounded by strangers. She later joked that while other children felt overwhelmed, she felt at home. That natural ease would become the foundation of a career spanning decades. Acting wasn't something she learned later, it was something she instinctively understood from the start. Watching those early clips again made her realize how consistently she had carried that same joy for performing throughout her life. Her first major breakthrough arrived with the psychological thriller The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, where she played young Emma. During auditions, she famously confused the Academy Awards with an Oscar Mayer hot dog prize, a moment that charmed casting directors and perfectly captured her innocence at the time. Looking back, Madeline laughed at the memory, admitting she had no idea how big the opportunity really was. Yet stepping onto that film set changed everything. It introduced her to professional filmmaking, long shooting days, and the realization that acting could be more than childhood fun. It could become her life. Soon afterward came another pivotal moment when she joined the family comedy Mr. Nanny, starring wrestling icon Hulk Hogan. Watching behind-the-scenes interviews from that era left her stunned because she barely remembered filming them. She described Hogan as incredibly nurturing, recalling how he treated the young actors like his own children. Off-camera, he shared stories, spent time with them between takes, and even welcomed Make-A-Wish children onto the set. Following his passing years later, Madeline shared heartfelt memories honoring his kindness, emphasizing that beyond his larger-than-life public persona was a deeply compassionate man. Revisiting those memories during the interview brought visible emotion, reminding her how formative those early experiences had been. But it was her next role that would permanently shape her legacy, playing Grace Sheffield on the beloved sitcom The Nanny. Landing the role after multiple auditions felt like winning a dream she barely understood at the time. She remembered meeting co-star Fran Drescher for the first time, instantly fascinated by her distinctive voice and vibrant personality. The show quickly became a defining chapter of her childhood, running for years and turning the cast into a second family. For Madeline, those 6 years weren't just work, they were her education, her travel experiences, and her introduction to global fame. One of the most emotional moments during the interview came when unseen footage showed the cast filming in the Virgin Islands. Watching her younger self excitedly describing the tropical location made her laugh through tears. She admitted she had never traveled before that trip, and to her, filming on location felt like an endless vacation. Seeing those clips decades later felt like being visited by the ghost of Christmas past, reconnecting her with a joyful child who experienced the world for the first time through television production. The cultural impact of the show still surprises her. Even today, fans continue celebrating its humor, fashion, and heartwarming storytelling. Madeline expressed deep gratitude for being part of something that continues to make audiences happy generations later. She explained that nostalgia surrounding the series feels like a shared emotional bond between cast and viewers, proof that certain stories never truly fade. Years later, she reunited with Fran Drescher during the star's ceremony at the Hollywood Walk of Fame, an event that reignited memories of their shared past. Madeline revealed she had reached out during industry labor strikes to thank Drescher for advocating for actors, recalling an episode of their sitcom that taught her early lessons about standing up for workers' rights. That full-circle moment showed how childhood experiences on the set had shaped her adult understanding of the industry. As conversations about potential reboots continue circulating, Madeline admitted she would happily return if the opportunity arose. Now a mother herself, she joked that the storyline could flip entirely, perhaps the nanny returning as a grandmother figure while she navigates parenthood. Although no official plans exist, her openness sparked excitement among longtime fans, eager to see the beloved characters reunited. Transitioning from child star to adult performer, however, wasn't easy. Madeline spoke candidly about the emotional toll of growing up in Hollywood. She revealed she had attended thousands of auditions over nearly 40 decades, facing rejection more times than she could count. Rather than discouraging her, those experiences strengthened her resilience. She explained that rejection became part of her normal life, teaching her perseverance and emotional endurance rarely understood by outsiders. A major turning point came when she joined the provocative drama Californication, starring David Duchovny. The role marked a dramatic shift from child-friendly comedy to mature storytelling. She described the experience as liberating, allowing her to redefine herself as an adult actress. Working alongside experienced performers gave her confidence and mentorship, especially from strong female co-stars who encouraged collaboration and artistic risk-taking. Her career reached another creative milestone when she entered the mysterious world of Twin Peaks, directed by legendary filmmaker David Lynch. She admitted that even auditioning felt unreal because the production used secret code names to maintain confidentiality. When she finally realized she was part of such an iconic project, it felt like achieving something she never even dared dream about. She recalled one intense filming moment involving a complex special effects scene where she nervously suggested an alternative filming method. To her surprise, Lynch welcomed the idea, demonstrating a collaborative spirit that left a lasting impression. For Madeline, that moment symbolized artistic respect, proof that creativity could come from anyone on set. Today, her journey continues with new opportunities, including a guest appearance on Watson, airing on CBS and starring Morris Chestnut. She described Chestnut as incredibly kind and welcoming, recalling how they bonded during travel before filming even began. After decades in the industry, she still finds excitement in meeting fellow actors she admires, proving her passion for storytelling remains unchanged. Beyond television, she is also stepping into independent cinema with upcoming projects that allow deeper character exploration and creative freedom. These roles reflect her evolving priorities, choosing meaningful work over fame or financial success. She emphasized that her definition of achievement has shifted over time. Rather than chasing celebrity status, she measures success by whether she still feels genuine love for acting each time she steps onto a set. Now at 40, with nearly 90 acting credits behind her, Madeline looks back with pride rather than nostalgia alone. She recognizes how rare it is to maintain a steady career from childhood into adulthood. The journey included uncertainty, reinvention, and emotional challenges, yet her passion never faded. Watching her younger self during the interview reminded her that the same excitement still exists within her, the same child who once felt completely at ease under studio lights. As the conversation ended, one message became clear. Madeline Zima's story is not just about nostalgia or fame. It is about endurance, growth, and rediscovering joy through reflection. The archival footage may have shown where she started, but her reflections revealed something deeper, an artist who continues evolving while honoring every chapter that shaped her. For fans who grew up watching her, seeing her reconnect with those memories felt like revisiting their own childhoods. And for Madeline, the experience confirmed something she had always quietly believed. No matter how much time passes, the magic of storytelling and the people who share it never truly disappears.